What is going on, tribe? I'm sorry I haven't got this video out just a little bit sooner because we do have a Galactic challenge today and I've been absolutely swamped with a load of work, so let's shut up and get going with it. Let's roll it, baby. So today we find ourselves on Endor facing off against the Empire, and it is an unconventional lead. We're going up against Gar Suxon alongside Piet Thrawn, ISC, and, you know, that red dude. What's his name? Goyle Rad, I think his name is. Goyle Rad, that's the one. And today, unfortunately, we do have to use Ewoks, so I hope that in the past you might have bought that Lightspeed bundle for the Ewoks to get all those juicy level 3, Relic 3 Ewoks. What do we need to do? We need to complete the battle, we need to win with full team of Ewoks, we need to remove 400% turn meter, we need to win the battle with a 7-star hunter, but public service announcement, if you've only got a 3-star hunter, go ahead and do tier 2. If you've got a 4-star, do tier 4. If you've got a 5-star, do tier 6, and so on and so forth. Just don't forget to do those feats. It is free episode points, which means more currency in your back pocket. Free omicrons, you know what I'm saying, brother. And then finally, if you have the episode pass, you're going to get yourself some additional episode points to help you get all those additional levels on your episode pass. And deep breath, ladies and gentlemen. What are the modifiers? Well, let me explain it to you. First of all, we've got the global modifier part of the tribe, and you can be too. Just hit that subscribe button. Booyah, nailing it. What this does is it gives you a unique ability that all of your units can use. It is a shared cooldown of 8. Based on the type of character that you're using, attacker will get all else a defense penetration up for 2 turns, and they'll do a mass assist with 50% less damage. Healers or supports will give you protection over time for 20% and give you 30% turn meter, and tanks will give everyone crit hit immunity and foresight for 2 turns, and then they'll taunt. Isn't that wonderful? Next up, we've got the booby traps, my favorite type of traps. And that means essentially whenever you attack an Ewok out of turn, you are going to get stunned. But also Ewoks have got a 50% additional counter chance and 20% extra speed. They are going to be fast little furballs. Don't you know it? That stun, if they attack you out of turn, cannot be resisted. So it is very, very useful. The enemy modifier is Imperial Edict. We've got booby traps and edicts. I think that there's some subtle undertones of messaging going on here, but I'm not going to call that out. This is a PG game. If there is an Empire ally in the leader slot, which there is indeed, they're going to gain 30% max health and max protection. Whenever an Empire ally in the leader slot uses a special ability during their turn, all Empire allies increase their damage they deal by 10% until the end of the encounter, and then they're going to call to assist. If there is no summon present at the start, you will get a Snowtrooper operative, which, funnily enough, they do. Those are the modifiers, those are the feats. Let's start getting down and trying to figure out how to actually win. All you got to do, guys, is take in your Relic 9 T-Bow. I do have a Relic 9 Ewok Scout, don't ask why. There are issues that I'm unwilling to address on this particular video. However, I'm going in with the Chief Chirper lead, Princess Nisa, Logray R3, and Ewok Elder. I do have a Zeta, only the lonely, over here on Chief Chirper. We're going to find out what happens when we take this team in. It might be the afternoon, but that does not mean that I can't have a cup of tea. So I'm going to throw some stuff. Amazing, we managed to stun Thrawn and then we lost Nisa, but I think it's okay because we should be able to get a revive from Ewok Elder over here. Let's just do a mass assist on Gar Saxon for some unknown reason. He's counterattacked, that's wonderful. Let's go ahead and revive, and you know what? I'm going to put it on auto because I don't know how to Ewok. I might quickly swap over to Piet because I want him to counterattack me so that he gets stunned. Come on, Piet, counterattack me. I dare you. I double dare you, you hat-wearing individual, you. They're all stunned. Wonderful. Now back to Thrawn. Why? Who knows? He's blue. He's the odd one out in this Imperial Trooper team, potentially speaking. He is the only Chiss, not only in this team, but he's also the only Chiss in the Empire itself, at least as far as I'm aware. Somebody in the comments section is probably going to go through all the extended universe information that I do not have to hand and prove how wrong I actually am. Whenever I get the opportunity, I guess I'll just swip it over to Piet because I don't like his face. It's ugly, and Vader did try to choke him out, so, you know, there is that. All right, come on. Come on. Hit that Piet boy. Hit him. Hit him. Get him. You can do it. T-Bow does actually give us a good source of turn meter removal as well, so I'm hoping that between Logray and T-Bow we'll have enough turn meter removal to just get rid of all of it. But we're going to find that out sooner or later. I'm going to target Piet just because he's got the highest amount of turn meter, and then my Ewok allies are going to ignore me and target the person that actually has the highest amount of turn meter, which would be the ISC, also known as the Imperial Super Commander. Oh, okay, yeah, you taunted because he went below 50% health. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. All right, back over to ISC. We are getting so much turn meter generation here. It's absolutely unreal. Let's see. I'm just trying to make things make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get things to work out properly. Probably would have a better chance if I'd have taken in someone like Wicket in here. Wicket, of course, is able to stealth an ally, and we could use that to stealth T-Bow, so that T-Bow could then, you know, do more turn meter removal stuff, because he does a bunch of that whilst he's stealthed. That Royal Guard has seen better days. He's currently rocking 17, 18, 22 dots, 23 dot, 24 dot, 20... Nisa just likes a lot of dots. She throws her goo-goo berries at people and they get dots, apparently. Poisonous goo-goo berries. They're not so innocent and fluffy, are they, these Ewoks? Alright, okay. I've definitely had too much caffeine today. I don't know if you can tell, ladies and gentlemen. Truth be told, I don't even care if we actually get that 400% turn meter removal, and you know why? It's because I'm positive that we do have other options available to us that's going to give us plenty sources of turn meter removal, namely by abusing things like Moff Gideon, maybe things like JTR, maybe things like CLS. There are a load of options that are available to us at the touch of our little tippy-top fingers. It's going to be wonderful. You might want to check back in 10 to 12 minutes to see if we actually finally beat Garth Saxon and his good old heterosexual life partner, Mr. ISC. I don't actually know if ISC is a man or not. Question for the audience, I guess. Let me know on a postcard. Gotta love that damage immunity. Kinda wish I had Paplu right now. There we go. Alright, hey, we actually did have some turn meter removal there. Good boy, T-Bow. I don't think we got 400%. I think they resisted too much. I probably need a remod for a little bit more potency, but this will have to do. Good old T-Bow. That's all you need, guys. Relic 9 T-Bow. Although, truth be told, the enemy did only get one real attack in the entire battle, so it's not like you really need to have a Relic 9 T-Bow. They didn't really get to do much. They counterattack, they get stunned. Look at all this business. We even did do the 400% turn meter removal, so I think we get all of the feats in one battle because I am just that good. Obviously, we didn't do the Hunter Marquee. I think my Hunter is like 5-star, maybe? I think mine's 5-star. 5-star, what are we going to use then? What are we going to use? We could go Rogue One. Rogue One, numero uno with the Rogo. And we could throw in, who is it again? It was Hunter, the mercenary. This guy over here, yeah, he's 5 stars. Perfect. So all you want to do is take in your Hunter Mercenary with your strongest team at whatever level you can for the star level he's at. Like I said, 3-star, you can go in at tier 2, 4-star at tier 4, 5-star tier 6, etc, etc. Have fun with it, just throw in your GLs, throw in your strong teams like your Gas 5 first. They don't even need to survive. Hunter can literally just bite it in the keister and it'll still be okay. You'll still get those additional episode points, which of course does translate directly or indirectly into more Omnomicron materials, which is never a bad thing. See a Piet, it's nice knowing you, buddy. Yeah, this lowest tiers is a little bit easier to deal with. Even easier if you're on tier 2 or tier 3 or whatever you happen to go in on. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's talk about some alternative strategies if you can't actually get that turn meter removal at the top end. In my opinion, the best ones are usually going to be things like JTR and CLS. However, you can also use things like EP Mara Jade. Mara Jade's stagger does not count. Stagger does not count as turn meter removal. The king, though, is always going to be Moff Gideon. So I'll give you a couple of options here. Resistance, you go in with Resistance, 3 droids, typically BB-8, R2-D2, and C-3PO, and then you throw in Moff Gideoni. So this team is just generally very good at turn meter manipulation, okay? JTL's leadership, fantastic, okay? It's just like exposures on the board every time we use a special ability with our resistance allies. Everybody loses that turn meter. R2-D2, just going to stealth, put it on BB-8. We're just going to do a little bit of that wiggle action. And then we've got Piet. We're going to use Control the Situation. Now look at everybody's turn meter, and nobody has turn meter anymore. Isn't that wonderful? Also, we do have this over here, and because he is a support, we're going to gain some bonus turn meter. I am just getting... What am I going to do here? I'm going to try and get the days on Piet. Of course, he resisted it because he's a little douche. That's okay. That's okay. We'll try and get this on everybody. We'll do a little bit of wiggle action, and then I'm just going to call in... Well, I'll call in everybody, I guess. But I want to try and control that Admiral Piet right there. After that, I think we should be absolutely laughing. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's just strip whenever we can. Get rid of everybody's turn meter. That's the idea. And then we're just going to spam specials until we are happy. Everybody is happy right now. Everybody is happy right now. Let's just keep on calling in people. Who's got lots of turn meter? You do. I'm going to call in C-3PO. That's going to reduce cooldowns on stuff. And it's going to decrease their turn meter. Let's see, 3 stacks, 3 stacks, 3 stacks. So we are quite happy right now to just go boop. Wonderful. Illuminated Destiny. How are we looking, ladies and gentlemen? We're looking great at this point. Let's just remove some more turn meter. And as you can see, this is all you really have to do, guys. All you really have to do. Just try and control the field as much as possible. Could probably put it on full auto at this point. That was a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. All right, let's go ahead and just call in Mr. Beebster. And, ooh, yeah, no, I want the extra turn meter. That's what I want. Let's wiggle away to our heart's content, and more turn meter stripping. And let's go ahead and just get that confuse out. Wonderful. And poke the Royal Guard. Ooh, let's go ahead and call in C-3PO again over here. Wonderful. Do a little bit of that wiggle action. Hide everybody once again. See, this is just, it's so simple and so straightforward. Let's just wipey once again. And we hit Illuminated Destiny. It is our day today. It is definitely our day today. Let's go ahead and call in C-3PO. Get all of the confusion. Get all of the good stuff on there. No more taunting for you, that's for certain. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We are flying without wings right now. Flying without wings. All right, cool. I'm going to hit full auto. We're going to hope for the best now. See what happens. At this point, I'm relatively confident that we would have had all of the turn meter removal that we needed between JTR's leadership, her wipe, and in particular using Gideon's control the situation. You just have no issues with that turn meter manipulation. You will, of course, get the win the battle one as well, which is great if you've got the episode pass. And even if you don't have the episode pass, it's still free real estate, ladies and gentlemen. Thank me in the comments section down below with a little bit of a like as well while you're there. All right, so are there any other options? Of course there are, using something like CLS. So here is the team. CLS, just drop out Chupio, throw in a wonderful Cara Dune. She is fantastic against Empire and fantastic for turn meter removal. We're just going to target Piet at the start, give him a nice little bit of a stun action over here, and then I'm just going to use control the situation, not control the situation, call to action. Call to action is almost as good. We'll strip away turn meter over here. Let's have a look. Let's just shrug it off for 1 second. And this special over here, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Cara Dune gains potency up for 1 turn, then deals physical damage to all enemies, removes 50% of turn meter. Empire enemies are stunned for a turn. We love that. Look at all those people stunned. Isn't that wonderful? I'm just going to place that additional source of translation on Cara Dune. Going to strip away all this nonsense. Oh my lord, they're all dead. Yep, okay, let's just go ahead and hit this, and let's see, can we get that tenacity down? You see? You see, look at all this. They don't have nothing now. They're all stunned. They're all stunned and looking rather sorry for themselves. AoE, oh, stunned and turn meter removal. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and just use a basic, I guess. Get rid of you. Just a basic over here as well. And basic. Wow, these guys are getting shredded. AoE, turn meter removal. This, I feel like this is probably a little bit too much damage, truth be told. But, I don't know. Try it out for yourselves if you're having trouble. If not, you could probably throw Cara Dune in like a Mon Mothma squad. Potentially with some like Hoth Rebel Soldier, Kyle Katarn, that sort of thing. Luthen if you have them. And probably put it on full auto. There is less damage output in that team, but still plenty of control with Cara Dune. Give it a try, give it a whirl, and more importantly, let me know what you use so I can expand my knowledge. Guys, I love the fact that you've showed up here to support the tribe. Once again, share it with your friends. Let me know in the comment section below if I did help you. And until the very next video, peace out, and may the Force be with you.